Hey, it's Toina with the Biblical Understanding of American Politics. It's great to be here with you today, and I want you to know I won't be here long. I wanted to take the time to talk to our wonderful subscribers. I want to thank you for joining us from the beginning of this journey. But more than anything, I wanted to give you kind of an update on what we're going to be doing with the channel. You know, you have to have a lot of grit and a lot of patience to study politics on a daily basis. And I just don't have within my purview the willingness to do that on a regular basis. Along with the fact that the current political system is getting so ridiculous, we are not going to be focusing on the political side of things as much as we are the biblical side. So here's what I want you to understand. While we are still going to talk about American politics, the bigger issue that we're facing right now is that the Bible is being destroyed in this process. Now, those of you who actually read the Bible understand that here, before the end of days, we will move to a global currency and one world religion. And that anybody who speaks of Jesus after that point is, of course, going to be murdered or martyred or imprisoned or exiled or whatever the case may be. And so, while the events of the Bible will come to pass, we have decided that it is in the best interest of the not only the people who are our subscribers, but to other people who join our channel later on, that we really do more of a focus on the Bible, because I want you to be able to come out of all the biblical misinformation that's going on. For example, recently I was watching a video and or saw a post. I can't remember which one it was. And it was someone who compared Donald Trump to David. Listen, there is no world in which Donald Trump and David compare. So let's look at why that is. In the beginning, David was chosen. When David was chosen, he was a child. He was a neglected child whose father completely left him out of the lineup and forgot that he was even on the property. It was because God had Samuel asked if he had any other sons that he finally thought of David. David was out protecting the sheep, doing what needed to be done, what a great son does. His heart was golden. God tells us man looks on the outside, but it's God who looks on the heart. Over these next few years, a number of people are going to be trying to compare Donald Trump to Jesus, but he is no Jesus. He is not the second coming. He is not the Messiah. He is not the Savior. He's the destroyer. And I'm really willing to wager that he's really more of a pawn. So the next 6 months are going to be really vital to what is going on, biblically speaking. And so as we move, as we grow, we'll have that conversation. But it will be very interesting to see all of this unfold, because don't for a minute think that JD Vance isn't 1,000 times worse than Trump could ever be. So, on that note, our focus is going to continue to be biblical. I want you to understand the Bible. I want you to be able to see the Bible playing out in real time, because that's the only thing that is going to bring you peace. If we sit here and talk about what's going on with the election, and we'll bring forward election facts, like the fact that the election was not the landslide that people have claimed it was. As a matter of fact, it was 2,500,000. It's on another piece of paper. I didn't plan to use it today. It's 2.5 million votes that separated the two of them. And you know, the irony is that if instead of voting those three parties that they knew weren't going to win, they had put their vote toward Harris, she would have won by something like 42,000 votes or something like that. I don't remember. We went through and did the numbers last night. So it is what it is. People wanted to throw temper tantrums, and this is just not the way to handle things. And so, especially during this coming season, we really want to make sure that each and every one of you knows how to handle things, knows how to navigate things, and understands clearly how the Bible is fitting into this and how it does not fit into this. I thank you for taking the time to talk to me today. I'll see you next week.
Spitting venom that sealed our fate. Your words cut deep, but they couldn't kill the strength in me. You couldn't steal. So thank you for the beatings, thank you for the pain, for the lies you told that drove me insane. Your darkness built a fire, made me stand tall. The mess you made taught me to rise from it all. Oh, thank you for the mess, it made me the best.